8 to 15 pad sessions a day, 6 days a week, for years. Everyone sees the fighters, the belts, the knockouts, but no one asks, who's absorbing the impact on the other side? This is Chris Knowles, the man behind Jonathan Haggerty and Khalil Rountree, and this is what it costs.
So after I stopped competing, I stopped training myself for 10 years and just focusing on the business and focusing on the guys, the athletes. And it got to a point where I was like not feeling good, not feeling great, low energy, and like I was doing a lot of physical work, like training the guys, sometimes 8 to 15 pad sessions a day, so 6 days a week. But
that's not coaching, that's combat without the credit. Every kick Haggerty throws, Chris catches. Every combination Khalil drills, Chris absorbs. 70 kilos, 90 kilos, hundreds of rounds. The pads might cushion the fighter's hands, their kicks, but they don't cushion the coach's body.
But my body wasn't feeling good, so I decided about a year ago to really concentrate on getting healthy again. So I've been really enjoying it, and like hitting pads and stuff, I've done it for so many years, my body doesn't really adapt or change to that. So CrossFit was like amazing because it's totally different, learning new stuff, my body isn't used to it.
Yep.
Yeah, so absolutely loving it.
Okay, 4 time, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 reps for time, double unders and ab mat sit-ups.
This is what a trainer's training looks like. Nothing flashy, but it's building. And constructing champions is why Knowles is in Vegas, to help veteran UFC fighter Khalil Rountree.
He's seen it all, he's experienced it all, stays grounded. Because it's not just been boom, 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 it's been like how life is for most people. It's like a little bit higher, little bit higher, little bit higher, and just like that journey. But it does a great thing of keeping you humble, keeping you respectful, not losing your touch from reality.
Every champion's coaches need saving. But here's what most people don't understand. Recovery isn't rest days and ice baths. Because there's work to be done. Haggerty walks into Syndicate MMA for his first session on the road to his next bout in Japan. Knowles and Haggerty are working together for 173. It's a potential economic turning point for one, and Haggerty is a main star.
So Jonathan got in late last night, he's had a good rest, managed to get some sleep, and we're going to do our first pad session. I think 7 a.m. he woke up and went for a run, so ready to get at it.
His unique style was crafted by personality and ancient experience.
Direction, something me and John have done all the time, so I've shown some of that to Khalil. John also likes it, but yeah, me and John have been doing that for some time now, that change of direction stuff. It's actually watching a lot of Muay Thai. Back in the day they used to do a lot of that change in stance and using their footwork to get out of range. I think that works really well for small gloves. Jonathan hits like a heavyweight anyway, so but I think that's the main difference, like some of the athletic movements, the big explosions in and out that John does much more naturally than Khalil. It wouldn't make sense to try and get Khalil to do that for whole, especially with the rounds being 5 minutes, not 3 minutes. 5-5s when he fought Jamahal Hill. That's a long time, so you can't get him doing them kind of movements all the time. So it's a lot more impact on the body. Fortunately, I do so much of it, I'm used to it and ready for that impact. But then I've got to look after the body, so getting saunas and plunge pools and massages and trying to make sure that the wheels don't fall off.
Saunas, plunges, massages. CrossFit. This isn't luxury, it's survival. Because if Chris breaks down, 2 world-level careers are at risk. 2 fighters, 2 different bodies, 1 coach adapting to both. 12 years with Haggerty in Muay Thai and kickboxing. Now Khalil in the UFC. Different rule set, different cage, different game.
with the striking in UFC, because they've been striking in small gloves for longer than the guys on one championship, there's a few things not being there to get hit, not standing there and having a full out trade war and slinging down unless you have to, things like that. So I'm not a master of MMA at all. A lot of it's new to me, so I think it's really important for me to know what the guys are talking about, the principles and what they're trying to achieve, so that I know what's going on in the fight.
Coaches don't just teach, they learn, they study, they adapt.
The principles, I think, in fighting is the same, trying to break someone's balance, trying to break someone's posture, to score effectively, and that works in all combat sports.
What's Khalil doing that? Sparring?
Yeah. We've still got half hour though till they spar. Yeah. Fighting 3-3s, they do 3-3s and then that's it. But they make it like, it's competitive, so probably about 80%. And they'll have two corner teams just like Fight Night. And John said he's noticed a massive difference since he started doing this.
Oh, really?
Like the guys are improving because you can be really specific.
That's full size cage as well,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive.
The sparring prep is smart at Syndicate. They listed names, everyone with upcoming fights. So just like on Fight Night, they enter the cage and battle, and champions watch the action.
You know exactly what to do. Take the next 20 seconds, catch your breath. Nice 2-point feel. Right here.
It's cliche, but it's true. Champions are built in the gym, far away from the lights, because it's here where the principles are made.
It's a tough sport, and the guys at the top are just so close now. So on one day one guy will win, on another day the other guy will win. So you've got to try and put yourself in the best position that you can every time, and prepare the best you can.
The principles work, the preparation works, until it doesn't. Last fight, Khalil versus Jahiri. 2 minutes left in the round. Khalil was landing. He was winning. Then, he wasn't. Knocked out with 2 minutes to go.
With 52 fights, I've been able to experience pretty much everything the guys have experienced, so I can relate and be empathetic with their situations and pass on my knowledge and hope that they don't make the same mistakes and try and guide them the right way.
That's what Chris lives with. 2 minutes away, everything was working, and then it wasn't. You replay it, the positioning, the energy management, the game plan. Was there something you missed? Something you should have seen? 52 times, Chris stepped through the ropes himself, so he knows what that loss feels like for Khalil. But he also knows what it feels like to be the coach, the one who prepared him, the one who told him he was ready.
So something I always say to John is not let your wins go to your head and the losses go to your heart. So don't be so distraught when there's a loss. It's a bump in the road. If you deal with it with the right attitude, then you can come back for it.
Easy to say, harder to believe when you're the one saying it. That's a real way of coaching. Not just the physical toll of the pads, it's carrying the belief, the trust. It's a fighter looking at you between rounds, exhausted, and believing you when you say, "You've got this." And when they don't get it, when they're 2 minutes away and the lights go out, you carry that too. So, does Haggerty hate you?
Yeah, during camp there's always times when he hates me. You can ask him tonight, but I definitely know he hates me.
12 years with Haggerty. From a kid with promise to world champion with power.
So the goal was, when I stopped competing Muay Thai and K1, was to train fighters to be better than I was and take them all over the world and fight on the biggest promotions out there. So, and that's what I'm fortunate enough to be doing now.
From UK stadiums to global promotions, Haggerty with one championship, Khalil with the UFC. The dream is alive, but the cost is real. Behind every champion is a coach who bleeds for them in ways you'll never see. The pad work, the preparation, the recovery protocols just to keep his own body functional. And the weight of knowing that when his fighter steps in there, everything he said, everything he taught, everything he saw or didn't see, it all matters. Chris Knowles doesn't just build fighters. He breaks himself down to build them up. He carries their wins and losses, their trusts and their dreams. That's not a job. That's a different kind of fight. And he shows up for it every single day. If you like this video, there's more in store for you on the channel. Click the video in the corner and watch more.
That we're always learning, always trying to improve. If you think you know it all, that's when you'll get caught. And so you've always got to try and improve